Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 17 of Civilization 6 as Vietnam. I'm still pushing towards trying to get a win for the first time on Immortal difficulty. I think if I get one at this stage, it'll be by the skin of my teeth. That said, I think I actually have been around about this far behind the AI in a science victory before, and I've still won, although it wasn't on this difficulty level, so that would mean that, you know, they do have slightly higher bonuses here than they would have usually, but we will push on because I really want to see if I can do it. I am taking some hits up here from that Apostle, which is very unfortunate. They've got giant death robots. I mean, they're in a real sort of state here. You are... what do you have? You are a debater. I'm just going to try and do normal spreads with you, because you've got very low health and I don't want you getting... I don't want you getting killed, although you probably will do. They do have another Apostle down there, so I think I do still need to keep getting debaters in where I can. We also need to try and flip these two back again. So it is going to be quite difficult. Suzerain status is lost there. We'll get that back at some point, I am sure. Is that Teddy still... are we still at war with Teddy? I think we probably are. Just going to keep attacking that hero there. I just keep moving that archaeologist back repeatedly just to annoy America, if nothing else. What have we got going on over here? This is a spy. You were going over here to try and disrupt rocketry. I think that was the point. Yeah, only a 25% chance, so you need to go and gain sources there. And yes, you can skip your turn for now. And I mean, I guess I could use you to try and spread. You do have 3 spreads. If we use you to try and spread, we have managed to get Sneck in there now. If he does attack us, which he may do, he will still most likely probably die. I'm still a little bit unsure of... what are you? You're a proselytizer. I'm still a little bit unsure of which are the best promotions to take. Obviously, if I know I am going to be fighting against other religious units, then Debater is the best way to go. But I'm sure that I could have maximised things a little bit better if I had have picked things in a very specific order. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. Can't afford an Apostle here right now, which is a shame. We lost our campus and stuff here. A lot of this stuff got flooded out. Is this completely submerged now? We might be able to get it back. We'll see what happens. Now we need to make sure that we've got aluminium and uranium, which we have, because we will need those for a scientific victory. What's going on here? Teddy wants to make peace with us. I mean, I guess we could do. There isn't really a lot of point in staying at war with him. We have a fire. That's not ours. That's fine. We can purchase with faith. And we should do that because we can afford to get another Apostle. So let's keep that going. One of the big problems we've got here is I don't really have any Apostles or any cities that are close enough to Congo to get these Apostles across any more quickly than I am doing already. So let's keep moving across here with these units. Now then, he didn't attack me. We'd have a minor victory here. Now, if I went in here, this would be a defeat. I'm going to take that defeat, which is not great. So he's a little bit upset. We lose that unit, but then we should be able to defeat him with this one. There we go. That was good for us because that's put Sneck in everywhere again. Yeah, I definitely need to get some more units in over here. I mean, I think that just kind of equaled itself out anyway, so not particularly great. He's actually got that hero all the way up there. Not that I'm expecting the hero to do much. We can peace out with him. Let's see if he's willing to make peace. Would you... you're not willing to offer me anything for said peace, though. Not even the slightest bit of gold. Let's set that peace. There's no reason for us to be at war right now. We only got dragged into that war because we were Poland's ally, so it doesn't really make a huge deal of difference. That closes our borders again, so he can't come in with that unit anyway. So I'm fine with that. Let's put those units back to sleep. And let's carry on trying to get that flipped. We're one turn away from being able to launch... Well, to start the launch Exoplanet Expedition thing. We're also 2 turns away from launching the Mars colony. So we are getting there. We're working on another spy. So there's lots of stuff still happening.
It ascends from the Earth.
So there's smart materials done. Get to choose our next research. Now let's have a quick look at the technology tree, because we need to find where the next stuff is. Although it's probably going to be in the sort of you can't find it bits. Giant death robot, cybernetics. So we probably need to grab this one. Why can't I see this one? Because we need robotics first. Let's head in towards robotics. Choose our production. Let us with you, because you can do it. I think we should be able to. Dock summoning. Is it because we have to do the previous one first? It probably is. Well, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? The Biosphere Wonder. Probably not worth it right now. War Department. So what could we get here? All units heal up to 20 hit points when they eliminate a unit. Not that useful. Governor title. Builders gain the ability to use their charges to provide a bonus production to a district project once per city per turn. I think that actually counts for space race stuff as well. Yeah, let's go for Royal Society. It might be useful. You finished a new spy there. We could get a spaceport here, but it's probably a little bit late. So let's work on. Oh, let's get a new product, because we could do with. But that doesn't give us amenities, does it? Get a water park. Again, if we get a water park, we'd be replacing one of our good tiles. Yeah, do you know what? Just work on dark summoning. Your production's decent enough. We've got that spy. We want to send this spy somewhere where we can try and disrupt rocketry. Who is closer? As in, who is closer to a scientific victory? It's probably Congo. Yeah, oh, Congo are really close. So we've already got one in Congo's capital. So let's go for their second city. They've actually got a few cities that have got spaceports in. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat Congo here. I think they may be able to get a scientific victory before I can. I'm not entirely convinced that I've quite got the pace to beat them to it. I mean, if I'm able to disrupt rocketry, it might happen. Can't actually attack that one because he's out at sea, which makes life a little bit difficult. We can do a spread hit there. Where we've got Snake in there. There's another apostle and another apostle. Where do they keep getting these apostles from? And also, why are these Hindu apostles? I don't understand how. Yeah, I don't understand how he's able to get apostles. He shouldn't be able to, because he can't produce. He cannot produce his own apostles. Because he can't build holy sites. That's what I'm struggling to understand. He's building the Golden Gate Bridge here, as we can see. There isn't really anywhere I can move him. I can't get him in the water for some reason. It's because of all of these zones of control. I mean, I can try and do some more spreads here, but he's probably going to get... he's probably going to get killed. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. I still can't afford to get another one. Losing more coastal tiles. It shows you how long this game's been going, because I never usually end up in a game of Civilization 6 where I have to worry about the rising coast levels. So there's Sydney Opera House done. Hero has departed. Okay, so there's launched Mars colony, so that's done. That's given us a boost to cybernetics. So now we can work on the Exoplanet Expedition. That's going to be 21 turns. So what we could do here... we've got plenty of gold. I don't know if this will work, so I'm willing to try it. Let's go ahead and purchase a builder. What else have we got going on here? We have... I mean, we just want to get faith more than anything, really, I suppose. Let's keep going on in here. We have another spy Now, are you a defensive spy? Or you might be a new spy? It's probably worth you staying here and just counter-spying. And trying to protect rocketry. Stop them disrupting us. Because if they start doing that, that's going to be problematic. Let's keep moving in with you. They are going to convert naturally, although it's going to take too long still. Yeah, there's that apostle over there. We've got this apostle here. Surprisingly enough, they didn't kill that apostle, and I thought they would have done. We get a major victory, because this is a debater, this one isn't. We might be able to kill it and really reinforce our spread over here. So with that in mind, let's see if we can head down this way and flip this city. It's going to be a close one. They're definitely ahead of me in terms of science. Yeah, they're actually working on the last part now. Their Exoplanet Expedition is travelling at 1 light year per turn. It's very unlikely that I'm going to get a science victory. It's very well. I'd say it's almost impossible that I'm going to get a religious victory before they get a science victory. Let's refuse all these deals. I don't think they're going to help us in any way, shape, or form. We're not going to be friends because we want to be able to disrupt his rocketry. Although again, I think it might be too little, too late. Right. Okay. So here's a few things that we can try and do that might help us out here. So. We should be able to... Why did I take like a massive hit from something here? You've only got one spread left. This city already has snack. Right, it was this unit that you were trying to attack last time, wasn't it? And he's kind of buggered off now. Try and get you down here to Mbanza Congo. I'm not sure that it's going to work. You have you're a proselytizer, and that would be a major defeat. Attacking this guy. I mean, that in itself is just ridiculous because I'm at full health. But let's try and spread here where we can. Yeah, let's keep moving you across. Again, this one is this is a proselytizer. We would have a major victory if we went and fought this one, though, so maybe that's not such a bad thing. Governor is established there, although at this point it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Let's keep moving you across. Have I actually got spies in Mbanza Congo? Is that the reason why they kept jumping back there? No, I have got established spies. Yeah, he's really getting ahead of me right now. We've got this builder, so let's get this builder onto the space port. Yeah, he can't do that particular project. I think he can. I think it's only the districts being built, so that's a bit of a shame. Let's go and get some power over here. Yeah, so we're at least 17 turns away. I don't think I can improve that any. I can try and get a little bit more production here, actually. That's probably the best thing that I can do. So at the end of this turn, that doesn't help.
I love watching my mum argue with the...
There's guidance systems done. Let's move you over here. Right, a lot of warnings about stuff. Let's have a quick look over here and see if we can get more production focused. We've took it down one turn. That's not a great deal, really. Because at this point, even if I can flip... Let's move there. At this point, even if I can flip Congo, I'm not going to be able to get to Is it Polynesia? Malaysia. Indonesia. I'm not going to be able to get to Indonesia. So, we're kind of in trouble a little bit here. I have a major victory there, but funnily enough, I would still lose. Let's go over here and try and spread. I mean, we're getting there in terms of the religious victory, to be honest. Yeah, still haven't quite flipped him over yet. So, yeah, I think if I have any chance of winning this, it's going to be a scientific victory. It's the only option that I've got. Get a bit more production from that. We're still getting a bit low on era score. Well, let's just play it through to its conclusion. Because it may well be that there's nothing we can do here. A lot of Babylonian cultists hanging around in my territory. Because they're religious units, they're not affected by closed borders, which is annoying. Even though they're actually combat units, they're not... they're religious units, but they're combat units. It's a bit weird. Could we get some more production for the capital? I mean, I suppose we could. 16 turns for that. And we don't even have the... this is a trade route that apparently can't go anywhere. Oh, we're at max trade routes. I think somewhere's been pillaged out or something, isn't it? That's not allowing us to do it. Yeah, we are in trouble. Well, there's some more snack. Let's get you down here now then. That would be a stalemate, weirdly enough. But we did kill him, so that helps. There is that one there. You have managed to flip that one. Is that it? Is that as far as you can move? I'm convinced they've still got more over there. Let's start getting you guys down to the south now. We can afford another apostle. I think at this point, it's now just too late for a religious victory to work. I really don't think I've got the speed to do it. In terms of the scientific victory, which is what we should be keeping our eye on now. Yeah, he's doing that at 2 light years per turn, which I think means he automatically wins in 25 turns at the current rate. That hurt. Can we get him killed off? Right, what have we got going on here? Let's try and play these things in order. You still can't do anything right now. That's fine. You've got a promotion. Let's get you across there. And I'm still going to give you... I guess we've got to keep giving them debater. I mean, there's so many of them there. Kilwa we might be able to flip. Doesn't look like we can. That's fine. See, this is already unflipped from Snek. That would be a major defeat, which is just annoying. We have got Snek in here. Where is this getting all of its pressure from? When it's neighbouring cities? That is a good question. It's a question I'd like to know the answer to. Yeah, but why are you going to flip? Where is that? Oh, man, I wish I could click on the right stuff today. Yeah, religious map mode. It's not showing any pressure coming in. See, all of these have pressure on. You've got pressure coming in from this direction and this direction. You don't appear to have any pressure coming in, yet you still want to flip. Admittedly, that's not going to naturally convert from Snek for 673 turns, and this one is going up. But that's still really weird. It's also irrelevant because, like I said, he will have already won before we get to this point. We're so close as well. We're so close. You've got to gain sources. We can't go straight into disrupting rocketry. I mean, it might work, but the chances are so low. See, he's flipping back to Hinduism with all of these apostles. I can't work out why Congo has so many apostles. He cannot create his own apostles. I know there are wonders and various other ways to get them, but I just do not understand how he's managing to get so many. So what do we need to go into now? Yeah, we still can't see what the last texts are that are needed. So I guess we've got to go into... Well, we need predictive systems because it could be this one. Yeah, I think I just got off to a bad start. I mean, obviously, I don't like making excuses, but I'm good at it. So that's what I'll stick with. There's nothing we can do here, is there? Let's just double check. No, not at this point. Governor title. Does it really matter? Let's just promote you. Get waterworks. Because we do have some housing issues. So I think partly it was having a bit of a bad start. Having an island all to yourself can seem like a nice start, but you've got the issue there of really struggling to meet other civilizations, which means you don't get the tech bonus from meeting other civilizations. And that hurts you, especially when, you know, being ahead in tech is king in a civilization game. So that's the first problem there. The second problem comes from the fact that the island that I was on didn't have an awful lot of production, so I found it 50% chance to disrupt rocketry. It's still not much. I found it really difficult to get settlers out. I didn't have a huge number of good spots to settle. So yeah, it has been a bit of a struggle. We've got all this we need to fix up here as well, which is actually slow. Oh, that's dark summoning, so that's not too much of a problem. 13 turns for this to be done. I honestly can't see us getting that done any quicker. We are production focused right now. 13 turns is the fastest we can do. He's now up to 3 light years per turn. Yeah, we are just too far behind. I mean, we're currently on this stage. I mean, I guess we could be friends with Babylon. It's not going to make any difference at this point. If anybody wins the game, it's not going to be Babylon. I'm not going to be friends with you because I still want to be able to spy on you. If I've got any chance of stopping you from getting a scientific victory, then that's what it's going to be. I'm going to keep moving down here. I didn't get to give you the promotion on this turn, but that is fine, I guess. You have finished your production, whatever that was. I think we had to build a campus. We've had a fire down here that's wrecked something else. Yeah, it's certainly been... I don't know whether the difficulty for me was playing on the higher difficulty level, or whether it was simply just because I had a bit of a rough start, or whether it was a combination of the two. I think it's certainly... I think they're all contributing factors, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's get you down here and see if we can flick over Bamba. All of these places that start with like a extra M at the beginning. Like Mpinda and Mbanza and Mbilwa. But we'll see what we can do. Yeah, look at that. There's 4 apostles there. 4 Hindu apostles. I mean, literally, where are they all coming from? We can get you down here. Another few spaces. Yeah, I really don't think we're going to get that flip in. Let's move you down. Again, we'll keep going to the debater. We've got more chance of doing harm to their religion if we can kill their existing apostles. 11 turns. You don't need to come this far south, really. So let's get you moved in. Oh, we actually got it in to kill. Well, that's nice. Are we even halfway there yet? No. Still don't have enough. Yeah, he's at 5 light years per turn. I'm pretty certain at this point that Congo has got this one. I cannot see... yeah, that's fine. I cannot see right now any way that this could change. Unless I'm able to successfully disrupt his rocketry several times in a row and slow him down. But even then, I don't think I could catch up with him. So I'd like to attack this apostle, but now...
One day there will be no
there's globalization done. Is there anything here that would help us in the space race? 5% science for cities with Sue's reign of. We could take that instead of gold. We don't really need the gold. So we could do that. That's about all, really. Oh, we've got another policy slot, haven't we, we can take. So what do we want to take there? Amenities and housing? Or New Deal, actually. So, 9 turns. I'm just going to promote the existing ones up. I'm at the point now where I'm just... I feel like I've lost, so I'm like, well, I might as well just play towards the end. There doesn't appear to be a lot of reason to try and micro anything. Let's just keep going for the tech where we can get it. I will keep trying to flip cities over. See, that's flipped back again. Okay, we've got you in there now. So there's a few places we actually have managed to successfully establish the religion. You might attack us. I mean, I think I'll do another spread there anyway, just to really sort of drive that in. Let's keep moving across. Can't afford another one on this turn. I was actually planning on recording a second video, but looking at how close he is to winning, I'm not even going to consider at this point bothering to do that. So we'll just carry on. Suzerain status lost. There's a category 4 hurricane. So yeah, I'm going to say this wasn't too bad for my first attempt. It certainly could have gone better. Let's see if we can get... We can't even get in there, can we? Yeah, it certainly could have gone better. And I don't know. I should have re-rolled the start, I think. I think that was the big problem. I was actually quite excited at the prospect of having the island all to myself. I thought, oh, that's going to work out really well. I've got this island all to myself. And then, of course, the problem with that ends up being, oh, I haven't met any other civilizations and I've got little to no production. That is what hurt me. And then there was an early war that I got in as well, and I think that didn't help much either. I could make that trade with Teddy. It's not going to make a lot of difference here. I'm going to see it through, though. If it's going to be a loss, it's going to be a loss. I can't even remember what the Civ 6 loss screen looks like. I think I've only encountered it a few times, like very early on. But we shall play our way through. See, if I could actually hit these guys and kill... So, little bit too far away. If I could get in there and win that fight. Come on, move in. This is probably the last turn we're going to get. Where are we now? He's actually right there. I mean, on the next turn or the turn after, he's probably won, I would say, at this point. That would be another major victory. So again, we got rid of some Hinduism. We've got some more Snek in there. Let's just check. Where are we with religion? Right, so, Teddy, well, there we go, we're buggered anyway. Teddy's actually flipped himself back to Protestantism. So even though we completely eradicated Teddy's religion, he's successfully managed to spread his own religion around again. So trying to do anything religious here at the moment is a complete waste of time. If there is a chance of winning, it's going to be via tech, but I just don't think there's time now. Wow, look at all of these cultists. Hundreds of them. What's he doing with them? He's attacking the city-state with them, that's what he's doing. Is attacking Yerevan. Let's get allied with Babylon then. I expect this to be over in a turn or two. I've actually just noticed he's got a city up here as well. That's a little bit cheeky.
If the enemy know not...
Right, I'm surprised that wasn't the end right there. Again, I still can't even see the final tech. Maybe I've already got the final tech unlocked actually. But we'll work on that. I'm just going to move these units in because, well, they're already here, right? So I might as well. If I can flip him, then, yeah, he's got a settler there. I don't know what he intends to do with said settler. I mean, it would be cool if I could flip him, but now that America's gone back the other way, yeah, it was always tough. I think as well, I committed my... I originally picked this start... and this civilization because I wanted to go for a military victory, which was instantly scuppered by the fact that I was on that island. And then, I don't know, I think I got too focused on the religious victory. The scientific, there we go, there's the defeat. The scientific victory is always the easiest one to go for, and as this is the first time I've tried it on this difficulty level, I really should have gone for just the scientific victory. I left it too late.
Shall we return? As the light of our people fades.
I do like this thought, though, that because somebody else has won the victory, we essentially, have a post-apocalyptic city in ruins. But yeah, that's Mbanza Congo with their science victory. Congo with a science victory, I mean, seriously, wow. So there we go. Didn't work out the way that I hoped it would. I think I got close, considering it was my first attempt on this difficulty level, and considering that I did have a crappy start. you know, I did get close. If I'd have spent a little bit less time on the... if I'd have spent a little bit less time on the religious victory and concentrated more on building campuses rather than holy sites, and also got those flood barriers up earlier to stop me losing valuable tiles, I might have just been able to have gotten a scientific victory. I'm confident now that I can beat this game on Immortal difficulty. Not on that particular campaign, but I'm certain if I played another game now, I could beat the game. I'm relatively certain if I tried, I could beat the game on deity. But that is something for another day. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this series of Civilization 6. If you have, please do consider leaving a like on the video. I might leave it a little bit of time before doing the next Civilization 6 series because it's not one of the most viewed series on the channel at all, and there are some other things coming up that I would like to play, such as Evil Genius 2 that is coming out next week, so I'll be playing some of that on the channel. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.